Hello, everybody. Are you experiencing illness and disease? Are you living in fear? Are you living in pain? Why? When you can just as easily create something different. Hi, my name is Lisa Warner, and I am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. And today I wanted to talk to you about disease. We always feel like disease, that we're being attacked by some disease, that the disease is something that we have become a victim of. However, it turns out that we are actually generating the experience that we are having. You may have heard that we are each the creator of our own reality. Well, this is true. We are each generating our own experience. We're each generating our own state of health. Currently, if you're experiencing something other than radiant health, you are obviously not quite aware of how your experience is being generated. So when we're unaware of how our experience is being generated, we unintentionally continue to create more and more of the same types of experience. So if we're experiencing dis-ease in our bodies, we start to focus on the dis-ease and we start to react to the dis-ease. And by our focused attention on our state of dis-ease, we are unintentionally creating more and more of the same. Every day we are creating more of the same. So let's become aware of how we are generating our experience. Once we become aware of how we're generating our health, we can start to actually generate health. We can stop generating disease, and we can start to consciously generate radiant health. It's a matter of becoming aware of how our body is working, how reality is generated, how our bodies function. And the body is functioning perfectly. The body is designed to follow your lead. So if you are in a state of dis-ease, your body is mirroring that dis-ease back to you. The body is functioning exactly as it was programmed to function. There's nothing wrong with the body. So if you're experiencing a disease, you're experiencing something that you have unintentionally generated from inside yourself. From inside, everything we experience actually is coming from within. So once we learn how these things are being generated, we can stop generating them and we can start generating things that we would rather experience. So self-healing, it's not about healing the body, because the body doesn't need healing. The body is functioning perfectly. The body knows exactly how to bring itself back into balance. The body knows exactly how to heal itself. Self-healing is about healing the self. It's about becoming aware of who we really are and that we are each the creator, the generator of our own experience. So are you ready to start generating a better quality experience for yourself? Are you ready to start generating radiant health? It's actually simple. That's why I call it the simplicity of self-healing. It's just a matter of becoming aware of how you are generating what you're generating, how the body functions, why the body's doing what it's doing. And just with a few simple shifts of awareness and becoming aware of how these things are being generated, how this reality functions, it begins to become easy to uncreate what you're currently experiencing and start to recreate and create something that you really enjoy. What would you rather create? Would you rather continue to create dis-ease? Or would you rather create radiant health? And you know what? It's way easier to create radiant health than it is to create disease. Why? Because radiant health is our blueprint. It's our design. It's how we're built. Radiant health is the design. So it's way easier to create radiant health because that's our default. Creating disease is way more difficult. So if you're ready to stop creating disease and start creating radiant health and you'd like some assistance, message me. That's what I do. I will show you how to stop creating disease and start creating radiant health for yourself. It's way more fun, much more enjoyable. Once you start to understand that, you're able to completely transcend the entire paradigm of disease. I have already stepped out of this disease matrix. I have already learned how to generate my own reality. I've already learned how to generate radiant health. Cancer will never be another thought in my own reality because I understand how I was generating it. I understand how I stopped generating it and started to generate radiant health. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to fix my body. I didn't have to use any drugs. I didn't have to do a special diet. I didn't have to do any major thing other than shifting my awareness and learning how to create intentionally my radiant health. And you know what? In the end, it was really quite simple. So if you're ready for simple and you're ready to shift and you're ready to really live your most radiantly healthy life, send me a private message. I will be more than happy to talk to you about how we can work together. So this is Lisa Warner. I'm the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. We have a Facebook group of the same name. If you're not a member of the group and you're watching this, come on over and join us. We'd love to have you. The Simplicity of Self-Healing on Facebook. So thanks for joining me, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, create for yourselves a great day. Thanks. Bye.